What is up, YouTube? TemperrQuake here again, and today I'm going to be commenting over a duel that I did today at school. Of course, as you can see, it was Rabbit versus Mermaid Atlanteans, and he won the dice roll, and he sets one and passes. So you can see I have D Prison and Forbidden Lance and a couple of other things I could do. Now I was thinking, what could I do? Should I just play it safe, or should I be like YOLO? And I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna play it somewhat safe, but kind of ballsy. Set my Singing. So then he summons Devo. I believe I have a set D Prison, and so I wasn't really worried about the Catastrophe. Plus I had a Singing in case anything happened. So he brings out his marksman, which I think wasn't very smart. I think he should have brought out something else, but because he doesn't run the professional build of it, he runs his own variant, which I'm glad because he doesn't really follow how other people do it. But he still is a good player nonetheless. So he goes to attack, and I go to D-prison it, which I don't know. Sometimes I think it was a waste of a D-prison, but then I ended up getting Guaiba in my hand, and we all know how Guaiba is. So I attack his Mother Grizzly. He gets his special summon, and he puts down an infantry, so when he goes to next turn he can go and try to explode. But I don't understand why he does that, seeing as though I have 3 back row. But yeah, so he's a good friend of mine. He's just started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 3 months ago. He's got a lot better ever since. Of course, I took him under my wing. So as you can see, he's thinking right here. He doesn't have any back row. He has a couple of things that he can do, but with Dolka, it just shuts down all of his plays. So he tries to do a little bit of an explosion, and then of course me having Dolka, it kind of just demolishes. I let him do all that. Then he does his normal summon for the first turn for the first infantry, and then he uses each infantry's effect, and I was just questioning on that. So then, as you see, then he gets to summon his next one, and then he plays Dragoons, and Dragoons was an interesting play because I wasn't really expecting Dragoons. I was expecting an Undyne. So then my friend comes and gives him a couple of things because he doesn't have a very good extra deck right now. But he gets him a Gachi. So he goes to use Dragoon's effect to allow him to his Atlantean to attack directly, and I negate the effect and destroy it. And then he passes, which he shouldn't have, because he should have just tried attacking my face down. But honestly, he shouldn't use Dragoon's effect and just attacked over Dolka, because it was at 26. So I go to Monster Reborn, my Guaiba, so I could take over his Atlantean and get out another Guaiba so I can do another Dolka play. As you can see, it worked fairly well. I go to attack his Gachi. He uses the effect. I used a Dolka to negate it, and so on and so forth. I really just had all the answers to all of his plays. My friend Josh, he said that Gachi could come back because instead of being destroyed. But then I told him no, I negated the effect as a whole. But yeah, so he sets a card, and I draw into Neospatian, as you can see in my next turn. Yeah. Or do I not? No, I don't. I lied. So then he brings out Mother Grizzly. I negate it. I attack him with 23. And then I pass. I should have set the Book of Moon. That was my misplay. So I have 2 sets and 2 Dolkas. One that can be used. Then I draw. This is where I draw into my Neospatian, which you can't really see it being summoned. But there it is right there. And then I overlay it because I was wondering. I asked him how many life points does he have. He said he only had like 5,000, so I was just like, you know, I'm gonna go for the just kill him now. So I summoned my acid golem. I actually put my Neospatian in the graveyard. I brought it back out, and I attack his face down Neospatian, and then I just killed him. Well, have a great day, YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.